So, on our travels today, we've come to a place called Boscastle in Cornwall. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day today, and I'm really enjoying our walk. It's a really beautiful place. It has a river running through the middle of it. It's got the woods. It's in a valley, and it's so peaceful. You can hear the water running. You can hear the birds singing. Um, Maddie loves it because she can get to go and play in the water, which is her favourite pastime. Um, Although she doesn't make a lot of noise. But hey, you know, she doesn't care what anybody thinks. She just does what she does her and she just plays and she really enjoys it. Um, the thing about Boscastle is in 2004, it was flooded. Um, and this got me thinking that, you know, nature is very similar to ourselves. It can become overwhelmed when there's too much of something going on. So with nature, there was too much water. It all came down at such a fast rate. It overwhelmed the river, and a torrent of water just came down the centre of Boscastle, took away all the cars. It wiped out a lot of the banks of the bridges. It's absolutely devastated at the end of it. Um, and if you put that back to us as human beings, what happens to us? You know, when we've got too much going on, and it's take this, take, and we've got those negative thought patterns and catastrophizing. It's very similar. We become overwhelmed with ourselves, and but the way that our bodies react to that can be several, different things for different people. But essentially, the limbic part of our brain just goes, "Whoa, right, we're in danger. There's too much going on here. Quick, we need to go into fight or flight." So our nervous system gets activated. Our breathing becomes very shallow because we're basically getting the adrenaline going and preparing to either fight or flight, to run away. Um, and so that's when the overwhelm can come in, and we can end up collapsing. Um, so what we need to do, like Boscastle has done, you know, is build resilience into ourselves and give ourselves tools to enable us to help cope with the overwhelm. And what Boscastle has done, they've strengthened their bridges, they've strengthened the banks of the river, and they've put things in place, tools in place to help them for when, if God forbid anything ever happened like that again, and it lessens the chance to become completely overwhelmed and devastated. And Boscastle have had to put themselves back together one piece at a time, and they've done that through using the right tools, getting the right support, and putting things in place that supports them through to help them to rebuild, but also to sustain themselves. And we as human beings, we need to put tools in place to help us just to cope when things are getting a little bit too much, to notice when we're getting a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of fear, to see what we need to support ourselves. And not everybody has a great support network of friends and family around them. So whatever you can do to support yourself, it's supporting yourself as an ongoing practice. It's not just, oh, well, I fixed that now, let's move on to the next thing. It's continuously using the tools at your disposal. And one of the easiest things that I've found that can help is just the power of the pause and the power of the breath. We take the breath so much for granted. Oh yeah, we breathe every day. But have you ever sort of noticed, if you actually just pause, take a breath, and just really take a long breath out, how that can help you to feel so much better? Because by doing that, what you're doing is you're sending a signal to your nervous system that you're safe. you're allowing the rational side of the brain to come back into play. Because when we get overwhelmed, the rational side of everything just goes. There's no rational thinking. We're in that fight or flight. But that pause, breathe, it's really powerful. So the next time that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or things are getting too much, or you can feel your heart rate going up, don't worry about the in breath. Just pause and just do a long, slow breath out and see how you feel. Let me know if it works for you. Okay, thank you. See you next time.